Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. So we're going to be removing the rear bumper off an R53. So if it's an S, a coupe, it's probably pretty much the same process to get this off. So there's not many tools needed. So we'll get onto that now, get this removed and show you how to do it. Okay, so to get this bumper off, first step, pull these arches. Now you should be able to just get behind them and pop them off. In here is just a little Phillips head screw. You just get that undone. We have to do this on both sides of the car. What you want to do is make sure you keep hold of all your screws, nuts and bolts that you remove. If you've got to refit a new one, so let's say you've got a crash damaged one, you want to put a fresh one on, keep hold of all of these. So that's that first one off. Okay, so on the passenger side, we do the same thing. Just pull that arch trim off, get a screwdriver in, and take that screw out. Okay, next, pop the boot. You'll see you've got here, and there's again a little Phillips head screw just in here. Make sure you don't lose the screw or the rubber. We do that on both ends. That's those off. Okay, so if we could just come into the wheel arch, we'll see we've got this clip here. Let me just camera focus for a second. There you go. So you got this clip here, and there's another one just down here as well. So we need to get those removed. Now I'll show you the tool I use to get them off. Okay, so just give you a better idea now everything's out the way. We were coming through and into this hole here. So that's where this thing is we're trying to take out. And then the second one is down here at the bottom. So again, that's just in that lower arch. Those are the two, exactly the same on both sides. Okay, so this is the tool I use. And it's a little ratchet screwdriver. Because you can see, you can get that in between the tyre and get that undone. Obviously, if you're coming in with a traditional screwdriver, you run the risk of ripping that to shreds. But we should be able to get this out and the bottom one out. Now, worst case, if you rip the head, because these are only plastic and they've been in a while, if you do rip the head, you can just pop them out and replace them. They're only pence to replace. And all you do is sometimes you need to put a screwdriver in just to hold the back plate in place. Put this in, and then use the ratchet to undo like that. So it's a little bit tricky, so I'll do this one and the one down below, and then show you them once it's off the car. Okay, so you can see that's what comes out. So it has a little, obviously the screw section on top that we're undoing. Now sometimes that rounds and you can't get these out. So you can just put a screwdriver in between this back part and the screw top, break the top off the screw and then just push it through the middle. Obviously these are probably pence to replace from Mini. You can probably get them on eBay or Amazon or any sort of parts suppliers. So you can always get hold of these if you damage them. So you repeat, obviously the two screws in each, the plastic screws in each of the arches. Then underneath the car is where you need to come next. So we're looking at the exhaust and just looking from the back on this side, you'll see just here, you can get the camera to focus a little bit. Just in here, where my finger's pointing now, there's an 8mm bolt. So you just come up with an extension piece, this side of the exhaust, and undo that. So I'll just get that undone now. You can see, we've got that just there where my finger is. So all we're going to do is get our 8mm onto there. Until that's out. We've done the two plastic, we've done the one under the arch, we've done the two at the top, two plastic in the arch again, one under the arch and the one in the middle. Now the whole bumper should just pull off the car now. Famous last words I know, but it should just pull away if I remember rightly. Let's just lift that off. That's crumbling away. There you go. And we'll just show you the back here. Okay, so we've just settled that on the ground. We're not putting too much strain on this wire. Lift it up a bit. But we've just got to unplug that. So it's easier to just take the light out, but you can just lift that up take that bulb out as well, but we're going to leave that there. That's off the car. Okay, so I know the clips in the arches can be a bit painful, but actually other than that, it's a really simple process. So you can see we've obviously got the bumper off the car. You just reverse those steps now to put the bumper back on, making sure that you slot it into this bracket here. You just reverse those steps and it gets the bumper back onto the car. So it's super easy just to remove and refit them. Obviously just making sure you clip everything in place and just reverse the steps we've just done. So if you found today's video useful, please hit that thumbs up button. That gives us a like, and then hits the subscribe notification bell so you get alerts every time we upload new content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.